Hey guys, so I just wanted to share something with you today, um, just about some thoughts that have been going through my mind, and I just wanted to share it with you. So I want to get real open and dig really deep down into our hearts about um, just what is holding you back from achieving your goal. So maybe, it's some self talk going on inside that you don't even realize is happening. A lot of the time, if you're talking to somebody who can pinpoint that stuff, they can easily say, well, all I've heard you say is I can't. It might happen. You're already putting that out there that it's not going to happen, essentially, because those things that might seem silly to say, like I am, I can, switching out all your words can be so powerful. So I'll just tell you a little story. Before I went diamond, I was terrified. I didn't really realize it right away. Um, I would, you know, can I be a leader? Was some things that would go through my mind. Am I capable of, even though you're a leader before you're diamond, you're a leader the moment you join your business and you have customers and you start growing your team, you're a leader. So I just had that holding me back. Am I good enough? What if I disappoint my team? Those kind of things. So I just want you to get that out of the way. Just get it out of the way right away. Throw it in the garbage. Burn your fears, literally write them down and burn them. They are holding you back so much until when you realize, like, you get that confidence of, like, yeah, I can do this. Um, Nothing can stop you. And then you're going to want to share it with everybody. So going back with the whole, you don't want to annoy people. What was going on when you had your biggest moment of momentum? Maybe you haven't reached that yet, but for example, if you went Ruby in 60 days, you were excited, you were telling everyone, you were posting about it, and then all of a sudden you let your fears and your self-talk and people who are living in mediocrity affect your business, essentially. So you're listening to people say, well, that's annoying, I don't want to get messages, that kind of stuff. And to me, it's like, well, are they paying your bills? Because if you want to break it down into the numbers, if you sent out a message, and pay, it doesn't have to be a generic message, you can take it from your heart, dig deep, and send a personal message to people and make it personal. Don't be a robot and copy and paste if that's not what you want to do, if that's not what you're comfortable with. 30% of people will respond yes, interested in knowing more. 30%. That's not 1%, that's 30%. That's a pretty big number when you look at it, when you're just reaching out. If you message everyone and everyone said yes, like, that's just not realistic at all. So we can't get discouraged by, well, I don't want to message people because whatever, they think I'm annoying. Well, it doesn't matter what we do, we're going to be annoying to somebody, right? It doesn't matter. People posting about Starbucks, about this red cup going around, is annoying to most people. Oh well, everyone's annoying to somebody. Who cares? Like, if when we stop caring what other people think, that's when our business grows, because we're focused on the positive, we're focused on ourselves, we're not focused on what everyone else is doing. Um, so, um, so yeah, I can just say that dig deep, find out what is really, really holding you back from achieving your goals and just going for it. Yeah, another thing, before I went diamond, I remember crying over blitzing. And I know I made a video about this before, but literally crying over blitzing. And it's like, really? What's the worst that's going to happen by blitzing? It's not like you're going to die. You're just going to give someone a card. Like, if I went out today and just went full force and just handed out cards and tried to get people's information, what's the worst that's going to happen? People are going to say no, and I might get a little bit discouraged, but that's really not a big deal at the end of the day. But what's the best thing that could happen? You could sign that one person that's going to change your whole business. So, something to think about, for sure. We really got to figure out, like, what is our deepest desire. and what's holding us back from just excelling in this business and just building that momentum. It's not your team. It's not your team holding you back. It's you. So we got to take that responsibility, and just go for what we want, and just don't let other people's opinions crowd your judgment and stop you, because like that quote says, we don't get paid on people's opinions. If we did, well, then I would listen. But you know what? We don't. So I hope this speaks to you like it does to me. I was just thinking this morning, what kind of self-talk, because I mean, it happens no matter what rank you're at. When I reached diamond, okay, I was like pumped, and I was like so motivated. I believed in everything that I was doing, and then I went double right away because I was so motivated, and I believed like this is going to change not only my life but everyone I'm sharing this with. Like, this is real. It finally felt real to me. And then I scared myself by looking at what triple was, and I thought, oh, okay, well, wow, like that's a lot of people to be a leader for. Can I do that? And I got scared right away, and I'll be totally honest. And it's taken a lot of self-development. It's not just a silly thing that we say when we recommend doing self-development. It is so important. You will not grow in this business if you're not reading a book. So that could be also something else you could look at. What was the last time you read a book? When was the last time you worked on yourself? Because to grow as a leader, to grow in this business, you have to be teaching yourself. It doesn't just happen. So if you're not reaching your goals, look at what you're doing if you're taking those steps to actually learn and progress emotionally and inside. So yeah, just some things that I was thinking about that I wanted to share. So I hope that it helps anyone. It definitely helped me to dig deep. And anyway, hope you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for tuning in.